And welcome to the Citizen Report. I'm John DeShannon, and thank you for joining me today. As always, this newscast is real in-depth American. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always good to be back with you. I wanted to take a few moments today to honor Memorial Day because this is not just another holiday. This is a day to honor the men and women who sacrificed so much for this one nation under God so that we could enjoy our God-given liberties. And I wanted to just offer my thanks to every person who ever served in armed forces, past or present. And as an Eagle Scout, I salute you. And I wanted to just, there was a post on Facebook that I thought was really profound, and I wanted to share it with you here on the Citizen Report. And I think you're going to find this rather profound. It's not just words or some pictures that accompany this. It shows the loved ones of people that gave up their lives for this country. You know, there's been real sacrifices to safeguard our rights. And I think this is going to be really profound. And I think you're going to, I hope this gives you pause to really stop and think about that. When you hear about that people gave up their lives, they were real people and there were real families with those people. And I just wanted to take a few moments to recognize that. So let me share my screen because I think that this is really, this is really profound in light of Memorial Day. This is what Tim, and by the way, if I didn't say before, this is from Tim Kennedy on Facebook. So this is what he says. They would want you to barbecue. They would want you to go to the lake. They would want you to go to the beach. They would want you to pop your feet up and open a cold one and watch your kids play. They would want you to rock out to some live music. They would want you to camp. They would want you to watch a parade. They would want you to have a picnic in the park. They would want you to go on a bike ride. They would want you to go fishing. They would want you to laugh. They would want you to sing. They would want you to be with friends. They would want you to bake a pie. They would want you to be with family. They would want you to fly our flag. They would want you to be free. I want you to understand the cost and never forget it. Quote, "It is foolish and wrong to mourn the men and women that died. Rather, we should thank God such men lived," unquote, from George S. Patton. That last bit was a quote from General S. Patton. Hashtag Memorial Day, hashtag Memorial Day weekend at United States. Now I'm just going to pull up these images and I want you to just really look at this and just really ponder on the sacrifices that were made. There's only a few here, but I really think that this is really profound. I want you to really pause and think about this for a moment. I'm going to silently scroll through these pictures for just a moment. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So those are the pictures that Tim Kennedy shared. And again, I just wanted you to really to pause and really ponder on that. When we honor that people gave up their lives, certainly their livelihoods, to serve and protect this country, when they gave up their lives, or maybe those that survived, maybe they gave up a leg or an arm, from an IED or something. They are real people. They could have been you or me. And perhaps someone out there watching may be a veteran. Perhaps you know exactly what I'm talking about. And these are real people, and there are real families behind those people. And so we ought to honor these people today because they gave up so much for us, to protect us. to safeguard our rights that God gave us, and they fought to safeguard so we could enjoy God-given liberty. So I know this wasn't a long podcast, but I thought this I wanted to just come on and do something to honor Memorial Day, because it's it's the least that I could do from my point of view, and just coming on to honor this occasion. I do just have other thing to pass along to you. One of my friends has a Facebook, or I should say, a YouTube channel. Pardon me. One of my friends has a YouTube channel called Truth You Can Handle, and you might remember him about not a full year ago, last summer. I want to say in the month of July, he actually appeared as a guest on the Citizen Report, and we're good friends off air. And I guess I could consider him to be something of a mentor to me in a way too, for this show especially. And he shared last night, and I'm sharing my screen now. I'm not going to play it. I want you to go actually watch this yourself, so his viewership count can go up, and give him a subscribe as well. This is called. Let me just pull up the actual page for his channel. This is Truth You Can Handle. That's what it's called on YouTube. And this is the video interview, and the title reads "Interview with a World War II Veteran Hero," audio only with subtitles. I'll just say, when you watch this, if you watch closely, I'm actually turning on closed captioning right now, and that way you can actually watch this. And I would consider bumping up to 200, so that way 200% on the size of the font, so you can follow along real easily. So he did this interview with his grandfather, Albert Ebby Bear Sr., for an 8th grade project. Looks like in the year 1983, he served in the Pacific Theater. So I wanted my audience to be aware of that. Please go watch us. I will make sure to put the link down in the video description of this video, so you can go watch this yourself. And it's a really fascinating interview to watch. It truly is, because anybody that served in World War II, they all have their own perspectives to share about what they went through in service to this country. So on that note, so be sure to go watch that, and I'll be sure to put the video link down in the description, either the description or in the comment section. Just look for it in one of those two places. So once again, happy Memorial Day to everybody, and thank you to everybody who served, past or present. Your sacrifices really do make a difference in this country, because I know that there's a lot of people that don't appreciate that, but I want to say that I do, and millions of other Americans also appreciate your sacrifice. So on that note, I just wanted to come on and do a show for Memorial Day, and I will be back soon for another episode of the Citizen Report, by the grace of God. And don't forget my website, citizenreport.tv or thecitizenreport.weebly.com. And I will see you right back here again next time. Have a great day, everybody.